and a lot of other women, but in this case now you being a mother of two children, young children, um, being a wife, a girlfriend at homes, and making this character, which is such a huge character every night now, um, play that. So much respect for this, so much respect. And I actually always wanted to ask you, like, how is that? How is that for you? Like, is it something? Is it, of course, it's your normality, it's your normal now. Do you sometimes reminisce in a romantic way, like, oh my God, when I didn't have those two children, oh, I remember that I could sing and I could sleep and I was like, how is that?
Yeah, the funny thing about, or the unfortunate thing about that is, if I do look back, I didn't realize how much, if you don't have the comparisons, I didn't enjoy sleeping in that much. I did not enjoy going for a drink at 11 o'clock that much because it
Right,
was just normal, right?
right,
So now I can look back thinking, pooh, can you imagine not being woken up every night for more times a night for years and years and years? But on the other hand, I can say, speaking for me, I was a doubter if I would wanted to have children, and now, of course, I'm super happy. It does have the challenges, and but I can, for instance, I have the feeling for me, because I was a bit closed off person in the emotionally, because all stuff that happens in life. And now we used to make jokes with my friends. I've got a couple of friends like this that we would call each other the refrigerators. Sometimes they can, like, yeah, I don't feel that. And then when the doors opened, we would say the heat will come in, like, in our hearts. Uh, and that happened when I had children.
okay,
So if I feel stuff, I feel it super intense and so much that I sometimes wish it wouldn't hurt me so much. So, for instance, when now in Elizabeth, when Rudolph dies, I have more difficulty in the beginning to understand why Elizabeth is not more involved in that life. And then I cannot do anything about the fact that I have to cry so badly when I try to get into the emotion of sitting next to a coffin of a child. When
mm-hmm.
I dive into that just a bit, I'm like, and that's not even always what I want, because I can't sing if I'm really crying like that. And then, of course, there's the whole, which I then hate to think about, is the getting sick part. If you do a long run, it's annoying to be sick. I was sick a lot in Rebecca. But then you have a system behind it. You can be sick. But now if you only have 3 concerts, you're like, no, I cannot lose my voice. I don't care if I break my leg, I will go on stage. I will do with headaches or whatever I can do to get it away, I will. But if I lose my voice completely, that will be just not possible.
Right.
So, yeah, the thing is, you get used to a lot of stuff. And as soon as you have children, you grasp what being tired really means, what getting up again, even if you don't want to, really means. You start disconnecting that thing of, oh, I really don't want it, because you just do it. You do all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes, when people then say hashtag working mom, hashtag strong woman, I sometimes then, I don't know how you think about it, but I do get a little bit annoyed about that sometimes, because I think every woman is strong. I don't want to say I'm a strong woman as if it's something extra cool because we just developed this. Women have gone through so much shit that I even haven't gone through in centuries. And of course, working mom, yeah, because we do work, even if it's not a paid job. When you are in the house and you're holding up a household, and the guy gets to work, or the woman in the relationship, or the person in the relationship is going to work, we all do our stuff. So we are women, and of course we are strong. If we're men, or whatever gender you feel you are, we are strong people. We all try to do our best.
Mm.
So in that sense, I think that's why I think these maybe conversations are also good, because we have to just give each other strength, or give each other the platform to express what we feel and what we experience, and that is all okay. And yeah.
If you when you say, for example, hashtag strong women, for me, I understand your sentiment when you say it. For